What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Showstopper Man, and I'm back to bringing you another video. And yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I just wanted to get in here and show my face for the new year. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hopefully everybody Christmas was solid. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their families. I know I had my family over. It was my time to host these holidays. I'm so glad they went home. I'm so glad they went home. I love my family, but you know when they come over and you host, man, you got a lot of stuff to do, man. So I've been, all over the place, and then still trying to get gaming in and everything like that. And I was able to get a lot in, but man, hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all holiday season, and hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all families and y'all had a good time. But I want to get into some topics today. How's everybody, man? What's good, Sean? How you doing, sir? Tip Diamond, how you doing, man? What's good with you, man? Adam Williams, what's good, man? Bust your gun, what's good? Mr. Glass, I'm happy to see you here. You know what I'm saying? Graphic God, what's good with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy everybody is in here, and I wanted to get into some topics, man. I wanted to get into a little thought that I had. Me and some of my partners was talking, and I started thinking about some things in this conversation, and I wanted to share it with y'all. And it was about PlayStation Now and Project Xcloud. I want y'all to go back a little bit. I'm gonna put this thought, and I'm gonna let y'all comment. And if y'all want to call in, y'all can call in. Whatever the case may be, we'll do all that trash later. But anywho, I wanted to give y'all this thought. PS Now, Project Xcloud. We as in this console war, the console war that's supposedly be out there. The great hype is about where your games is going, and is they going to Xbox? Is they going to PlayStation or Nintendo and all this other little trash, that people take and throw shots at? But I wanted to spark a different conversation about that, because I want y'all to think. Phil Spencer said some things that got me thinking. He said, in a console market, you really serving 100 million customers, that's going to buy consoles, that's going to support it, you know what I'm saying, and buy games and everything like that. But they was trying to reach what they say, like 1 billion gamers or something like that, or more than 1 billion gamers, or whatever it was. And I started thinking about that, and I said, I think Sony and Microsoft are going to go the streaming route a lot more than what I thought they was going to go. And let me tell you why. The end of the last generation, I got to go back to the 360 generation and PlayStation 3 generation. The stigma on that generation, that the biggest sting on that generation was the pirating. Those burning the games on the disc and was stealing the games, and so a lot of studios lost out on potential money that they could have had, at that time. So the answer for that was DRM. Y'all follow me. The answer for that was DRM, and I'm just trying to give you a look at how a company looks at it. So Sony knew they could not take the hit for coming out saying that their console was going to have DRM. So the front runner that could take the hit was Microsoft. Microsoft could afford to take the hit. Sony just came off of the big old $600 thing that they had messed up with their gamers. And, they were sitting here saying, get you a second job. Not only that, they was coming off of what was that? Rootkits. Remember when they put that in their music, and they took a big hit for the Rootkits? That was their answer to DRM for Rootkits on their music. And so Sony was taking a lot of major hits that cost them a lot of money that put them in a kind of a financial bind, even though they fought their way out of it. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, they was not strong enough to be able to take a hit that Microsoft did. Microsoft could scratch this generation because they got money like that. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I don't want nobody to get mad and everything like that, because I can already hear y'all comments like, oh, so you said Sony is poor and all this little stuff. I'm just telling y'all, brace yourself, because your boy's show is getting ready to go in, and I'm just gonna give you the warning before I go in. So some of the things I say might make you mad. So I'm gonna prepare you right now. So let me give you 30 seconds to get yourself together. That's the 30 seconds you're gonna get before you can get yourself together. Let me get back into what I need to do though. So anywho, so they couldn't take the financial hit. So I think they was in cahoots. So, and everything about the DRM, and I thought Sony, if it would have went positive, Sony would have been on board with it. But it went negative, so they gave them an out to still be able to make money and not take the financial hit and everything like that. So let me go into it a different way. So that was the big stigma on that generation. So they was coming into this generation trying to find ways to keep their money. And what they did, they just backdoored us all. And the way they're going to be able to keep their money is by putting their games on everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way they're going to be able to keep their money. So no matter where you buy, so they said it's 1 billion gamers. So if you take half of 1 billion and say half of 1 billion people service this product, like the PlayStation Now and the Project Xcloud. And say, for instance, they got half a billion people paying $10 a month. That's $5 billion a month, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money a month that can go, half of it can go to the studios to keep creating games. So if you're taking that and you putting that money back and you taking the rest for profit, that's a big gain for them. But let me tell you why they was going that route. So they bundling it now. And the reason why they bundling it the way they are bundling it, or they're going to bundle it in the future, is for the simple fact they got control over their games. It's another way of DRM. Now they have control over it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have this service, you're not paying this service, guess what? You cannot play these games. Don't that sound like DRM to y'all? Sounds like DRM to me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have this service to go with this service, guess what? You ain't going to be able to play it on anything. You're going to be able to play it on one device. So it's controlling where you play these games and controlling how these games make money. So they consistently making money off of the product that they putting out. How do y'all feel about that thought? I just want to open it up to y'all. Am I right? Am I wrong? What's good? Y'all tell me, am I off? Am I left? Did a show just came on here and went left on us? Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that they are controlling how we purchase the games by giving us a service. And that way they have control over how much these games make and where they going, and they can continuously make money off of them. And that sounds exactly like DRM to me. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all let me know. Am I off? Because I was sitting here, I was thinking about it. I was like, they backdoored us. Huh? They found another way to keep us, the thing that we was mad about. The very thing that we was just teed off about. Microsoft is this evil company. Huh? How can they do this to us? DRM always online. Always online. Think about that. Always online. In order to game, you're going to have to always be online in the future. So I'm just giving a different look. I mean, we got so hyped and caught up in so much stuff that we lost focus on the backdoor, man, and they backdoored us with the DRM. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a thought that I had. I mean, I'm not going on and saying this is 100% facts, but that's what it looks like to your boy show. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know. I agree. They definitely backdoored it. Thanks, Sean. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I just wanted to sit here and spark this interest to y'all, because, you know, we so busy focusing on the console space. And here's what I'm gonna sit here and say to y'all. It don't matter what device you play on. So here, look at it from this standpoint. Now they don't have to sell consoles at a loss. They can sell it at a game because it's a device and it's not a necessity. It's an extra piece that you might need that you can game on if you choose to game on that. So whatever they decide to sell it at, you know what I'm saying? They can sell it at that price and they don't have to go for the sales and everything that we know is normal, because guess what? That's your choice. You can still game on your phone. You can game on your tablet. You purchase those at a game. No other company sell their stuff as a loss, products wise, TVs, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you only hear that in the console space. So they changing everything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even if the new Xbox to come out, it's not really a need for you to go out and buy it. And Microsoft not even trying to sell it and, put it out there all like, oh, if you like that, we got that for you for the hardcore gamers. And that's who they cater that device to. And it's only going to be so many people that's going to buy that. But we got Surface, we got this, we got that, we got this. You know what I'm saying? And you can, more expensive. And they might make them more expensive. They might make them on the same level as PCs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to spark the show y'all that they going a totally different route. And console gaming as we know it is getting ready to change. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I still see the little things on Twitter and people jabbing and poking fun, but I see a change coming, man. I see something totally different than what a lot of other people see. You know, a lot of other people think that PlayStation is just going to keep their games totally on PlayStation. No, they're going to sell their games. As soon as they start seeing people make money, it just take one person. So you talking about if 500 million, which is half of a billion, you know what I'm saying? 500 million people gaming on Xbox or whatever the case may be, whatever device they decide to have, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna not even looking at it as a console anymore. They're gonna call it a device. That's the key. They calling all these things devices. You know what I'm saying? The service is gonna be, and their platform is gonna be PlayStation Now streaming and Project Xcloud streaming. Those are going to be the services. Those are going to be the platforms. Platforms is now moving from consoles to what platform they provide for you, which is their ecosystem. And how you play these games. So if you're playing on what's the little cloud service place that Sony bought. I forgot what it was called. It was called dang, I can't think of it. What was that? Because I know, Microsoft have Azure. Sony had bought something. I forgot what it was. But whatever that is, and whatever they built upon that, that's going to be their platform. You know what I'm saying? I know I might be rubbing somebody the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I might definitely be rubbing somebody the wrong way because, we got these console enthusiasts that can't change. But I'm just telling you what they did to us. They backdoored us with the DRM thing, and they controlling how we play and how we function with these games. You know what I'm saying? And that's just corporate for you. You know what I'm saying? How you interact with them. And it ain't gonna matter what device you play on. If you comfortable with a PlayStation controller, guess what? You're gonna be able to play everything on your PlayStation on that device. it ain't gonna be no need to buy a whole bunch of consoles pretty soon. And I'm just saying, if this is the route they're going, you know what I mean? And this is just how I'm looking at it, just further than just being able to play on my phone and my tablet and all that stuff is nice, but you're providing me with services now. You know what I'm saying? You're providing me with, you know what I'm saying, a ecosystem that you created in order for me to function with these games now. No longer can, you can just play offline. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy just playing offline. No, they want a service. They DRM'd us, backdoor DRM'd us. And this might be one of the realest videos I did, man. I mean, I come on here, I laugh, I joke, but I kid y'all not, man. I believe they backdoored us with the DRM. Because if you think about it, everything costs now. Not only did they backdoor it, it's making us pay for the backdoor. Crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? They making us pay for the backdoor. When it probably would have just been cheaper if we just allowed it on the console. Y'all, let me go into the comments, man. Let me see what y'all sitting here saying about this, man, because I mean, it's real. I mean, it's that's what I believe, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right, what's up? What's up, Ice Queen Gaming? How you doing, sweetie? Hopefully you're a girl. Not, what's up, dude? You know, so Spencer Briggs, what's good, bro? Facts. Let's see what else everybody. Sean in here going in. That might make consoles more expensive in the long run. And you know what? And that's that you are absolutely correct, Sean. That definitely might make consoles more expensive because they don't have to sell it at a loss anymore. Whatever they put into it, whatever time they put into it, they can sell it at that price, and they don't really have to go down at all until the new one come out or 2 years in. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a console gamer, you're going to purchase your stuff that way. And you know, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, you know, I truly believe they backdooring us. Okay, it was me. What did he say? What's up, brother? What's up, man? What's up, Ghost? How you doing, man? I'm just sitting here. I'm talking about all this stuff, man. I just had a thought about it. I was sitting here like, wait a minute. I truly believe that's what's going on. You know, and you said you at work. That's what's up, man. But yeah, it's just I mean, can y'all see that though? I mean, hopefully I ain't going too far out for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying they backdooring us, because that was the stigma. What was the big X mark, and I could sit here and say for last generation, was that the fact that exactly what I'm talking about. Let me touch that off because I had to pick up on everything. That was the big stigma for last generation, was the fact that you know, we pirate the games. You know what I'm saying? And because the games was pirated and hacked, and we had all these mods and, you know what I'm saying, Xboxes and PS3s, and we went to these websites, and, you know what I'm saying, then the websites charged us, and was like everybody was making money off the games, but the people that created the games. I mean, just look at everything that they had to endure to force it. And now they thought like, okay, we got to force it a different way, because you spend millions to create the game, to sell it at a profit in the beginning, and then start selling it at a loss. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, you got GameStop, which sell your games, and, you know what I'm saying, then you can trade it into them, and now they profiting off the resale of the game. And, you know, you had different companies that was doing all this stuff, and this backdoor. I mean, look at GameStop. GameStop made millions off of sponging, and nobody say anything about it. They made I say millions off of sponging. And nobody see nothing wrong with it. Well, if I want to trade my game in, I own it. You know what I'm saying? It was all this trash. You know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden, bro, the stream is buffering. Uh-oh. Let me see what's going on. Nah, it says I'm healthy. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, it says I'm healthy. I don't see nothing wrong. Am I buffering for everybody? Hello. You're clear, bro. Okay, so Graphic God said I'm crisp. Yeah, they said the stream was buffering, so I'm trying to make sure it ain't buffering. Cause it ain't even showing on my side. So I'm yeah, I can hear you, show. Okay, so yeah, I'm just making sure, you know, because I don't want no buffering. No buffering. Crisp. It's crisp. But anywho, yeah, it was just a lot. I think a lot is going on with that, man. I just think you know, they was selling, you know, like I said, GameStop made millions off of them, man. I mean millions. And sometimes we don't see how damaging that could be to a company, because we do own it. We can do what we want with it after we purchased it. But at the same time, the resale of that was hindering these companies for development teams for prospering. And that's basically when a show is buffing. It's buffing now, but it ain't doing it on my end. Hold on, let me go look at the health of it again. Let me cut out of here then. Maybe I can't have both of these open. Okay, am I clean now? It says based on the market cap of 1.58 billion GameStop enterprise value. Man, Sean, I wish you can call in, bro. If you can call in on Skype, bro. No, it's not buffering on my end. Okay. Yeah, why everybody keeps saying it's buffering? Because I mean, I'm clean over here. And normally it'll tell you like your stream health is, you know what I'm saying, interrupted and all that little trash, you know what I'm saying? And everything like that. But, you know, it ain't giving me none of that at work. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? He said, so they made 1.5 billion GameStop. Enterprise value, their value is 2.1 billion. And he said plus debt, you know, so 208 million in cash. That's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? You good, fam? Okay, that's what's up. Because, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, this is what they had to deal with. They had to deal with all these companies sponging off of them. So not only does it, you know, I don't think GameStop going to be in the future. And this is probably why they were more mad at Microsoft and not at Sony. And this is just me painting the whole picture, you know, because when they started the DRM, the main people that was upset was GameStop. GameStop was an outrage, bro. I mean, even when you go in, I told y'all before, when I went in GameStop, they told me if I buy that console, that was my funeral. Huh? I ain't never heard GameStop talk this strong before. They was hot. They did not want an always online device digital because you was messing with their money. You know what I mean? You was messing with their money. So what they did, they went with the product that they thought was supporting them, and even the person that they think that was supporting them ain't supporting them. Because at the end of the day, they gonna do what they need to do to make sure they make money. They just rolled with it at that time because of the hate that Microsoft took. And like I told y'all in the beginning of this video, Microsoft was able to afford to take that hit. Sony wasn't. Reason being, too, because Sony did the DRM things before. I'm going to reiterate. They did DRM before. It was called rootkits. They did it before with the music. So to sit here and say that Sony wasn't never on board with DRM is just crazy, because they past history showed that they were on board with DRM as a company, because they know that's more profits for them, and they're going to do what's best for them. That's one thing. Second thing that they did, where they couldn't take the hit, they took a hit with the PlayStation 3 generation when it came out arrogant. That was a major hit for them. They had to redo that whole console the same way Microsoft had to do this generation. They had the way the PlayStation, they had to take the chip out, that chip they had in there, which was system on a chip that they had for their backwards compatibility. And you know what I'm saying? It was like a lot they had to do to kind of get that out, and then they revamped it and resold, and then they started selling like crazy. But they was trying to sell an old console and a new console at the same time, the way they did it with the system on the chip. And that chip was expensive. They was like, listen, y'all gonna have to pay for this. Get a second job. Man, they was out here talking reckless, boy. But that's I'm just being real. That's what the whole thing was about, was trying to make sure that they make as much money as they possibly can. And if you think about it like this, God of War sold what for PlayStation? About 10 million copies, give or take. Could be up 12, or could be up 15, whatever the case may be. All right, so you take that 15 million and you still short. That's nowhere near 500 million. That's a scratch. And you mean to tell me they're going to sit here and say that game cannot go on any device that you have? And what they're doing, they are now changing how they look at the products they make. So no longer is that console, it's going to be a console, but it's not the only thing that you're going to be able to play that game on. And the way these consoles are made now, they're going to make them more like PCs. So technically, I told you, once they put everybody on the same playing field, gaming was going to change. We all on the same playing field. It don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? We all on the same playing field. Tablets, phones, everything, everybody on the same level. Some people a little stronger, some people a little weaker. But we all on the same level, on the same infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot. I just think we looking at it wrong, and they backdoored us, man. I promise y'all they backdoored us with the DRM, because now it's a service. Now if you don't have the service, they don't have to call it DRM. You know what I'm saying? So now they making us pay for a service to make sure that they control how we interact with these games. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. And I was just sitting here thinking about that. This is crazy. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just wanted to spark y'all, minds, and get y'all to think differently about how this is, because it's positive and negative and everything. You know what I'm saying? The positive is for the company that is good, you know what I'm saying? But in order for this to really work, it has to be something that we as humans, we as customers support. And truth be told, if I don't need to buy a console, 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to buy it anyway. Unless you really want that experience. You know what I'm saying? What the hardcore gamer like, which is the high fidelity, you know what I'm saying, graphics, all that, you know what I'm saying? If you want that experience, you're going to purchase the console. Which that's where I'm at. But if you got millions of others that don't even care about a console, but they'll play on at a doctor's office, they'll play when they got free time. And you know how many people play little goofy games like Candy Crush and all this other little stupid trash? You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. And the little games that we don't even play on a console, that these indie games, a lot of us don't even touch. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just being real. Things is about to change. You know what I mean? I'm just being real with y'all, man. Things is about to change. You know, and I mean, I'm just trying to get prepared for it. And I'm trying to just look a little further than just what they giving me. I hate looking at things when somebody tell me something. I hate looking at it as, you know what, they telling me the truth. It's more behind what they saying. It's always more behind. If any, I don't care who you are. If you come and tell me something, you know how I got 10 brothers and sisters, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 of us. I got 5 girls and 5 boys in my family. We a big squad. You know what I'm saying? Pops will stroke. Don't get mad at me. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? I learned in my household that when people come to you and they say certain things, you can't sit here and go and take it as truth. You got to investigate a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And find out why they saying what they saying, because a lot of times people act more on their emotions than what is right and what's wrong. It's based off of how we feel sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, you know what I'm saying? I learned that. So I never take nothing. You know, some people come and say a whole lot to me. You'll hear me say this. Oh, okay. No problem. All right. That don't mean I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I just mean I'm sitting here. I'm like, all right, let me investigate this a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Why are you saying this? Because, you know, we all act on our emotions, and it's always setups, and some things reveal itself in time, and you just got to wait for it to come to fruition. So if you rush and make an emotional decision, you always make the wrong one. That's why I never go or jump so fast on a lot of things. I just always wait. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll respond based off of what I had gathered, to where I don't look crazy out here. You know how you just I did that one time. I remember my sister boyfriend, he was you know what I'm saying, he hurt her feelings one time, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. And, you know, and this was my baby sister, so I ain't know nobody hurt her. You know, I don't punch the fridge and everything. I went chasing this dude and everything like that, man, and looking at him, you know what I'm saying, snatched him up, you know what I'm saying, and had him all hemmed up and everything. His mama coming, oh, don't hurt my baby, don't hurt my baby. You know what I'm saying, all this little trash. And then she went right back with the nigga. I said, I ain't doing this trash no more. I could have been in jail, everything, you know what I mean? But that's just how that be. That's why I say I always get more information before I react. But it's a 10 kids, Lord have mercy, who hate all the cereal first show. My older brother Kevin, you know what I'm saying? My older brother Kevin, man, he was smashing, bro. You gotta. We call him the vulture, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, me and my baby brother was smart. We kept stuff in our room. You know what I'm saying? We hid like certain things just for me and my baby brother Eric. You know what I mean? So, you know, my wife would tell you, she used to come over and we had snacks, all kind of little stuff, just in a drawer that we went and purchased ourselves and just kept. I know how my brother Kid was. He didn't play. But like I said, it's 10 of us, man. It's 5 boys, 5 girls, and my family huge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I ain't even counting all the nieces and nephews I got. I got tons of them pups. You know what I'm saying? We got to do gift exchange. I can't buy everybody something. Shoot, brother be broke. And I love all of them. I say, you know what? I'm picking a name. Get this trash. Hey, show, what do you do? What do you like on Xbox or on Sony? Sony first. I like Spider-Man. I just thought the game was a little easy. You know what I'm saying? And it was very repetitive, but at the end of the day, it still was a solid game. You know what I'm saying? Didn't play God of War yet. I have it, but I just ain't found the time to dive into it yet. Horizon Zero Dawn, it kind of, you know, I played a little bit into it. I just couldn't get into it for real right now. I'm on Assassin's Creed right now on Xbox. I'm really dove into that right now, real heavy, like religiously heavy. You know, that captured. You know what? I might have made the wrong decision because I ain't played Origins yet. When I had my game of the year, and you know, I had Red Dead as it, but in Assassin's Creed, you fight a lot of mystical beasts. You know, especially the Medusa and the Minotaur, and some of those ancient gods that you fight. You know what I'm saying? And to get the artifacts that you need to get for the city of Atlantis. It was just a lot entail in that game, man. And then the cult, you know what I'm saying? It got like a dope storyline to it, and it's enriched, and it keep you engaged even with the side missions. Everything kind of coexists together. I might have made the wrong decision. I think Assassin's Creed Origin might have been game of the year. I just think I messed up on that because, and like I said, I ain't played God of War yet neither, so I don't know 100% which one is better. But Odyssey, man, my God, I mean, this game is so huge, and so much to do, you know, and it's just like a lot, you know, to upgrade, and the upgrade system is nice in this, and you know, even with the little engravings and how you get the engravings and that boost certain things, and you got to find a play style. Like I was trying to unlock all the perks, and then later on I figured out, like, you know what, I don't use half of this trash, you know, because you can't put them in the, you know, your main thing anyway. So I picked what I use the most, and you know, that fire and that, you know what I'm saying, I got that staff, huh? And I some upgrades. I got these. When you get to 50, you get master, and you can upgrade certain things, like, you know, to help you out. You know, I got to give y'all a little secrets on that, but man, so I upgraded to where when I hitting somebody, I'm leveling. I'm getting health. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting adrenaline every time I fight. So I don't have to go and so in any little hit I do on there, I'm gaining health every time I hit you. No matter if it's a bow, no matter what, as long as I hit you, I'm gaining health. So I got my style down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I might have that game was definitely slept on. I slept on that game, man, because I didn't play it. You know, I look at Assassin's Creed, I'm like, I played all the Assassin's Creed, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, it's kind of similar, you know what I'm saying, so you kind of, but they really went in depth, man, with this one, man. I mean, the ancient gods that you fight, and you know, some of them was on some God of War level, you know what I mean, that you actually fought, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, hey Doom, bro. So okay, so you say Doom is good. I got to check Doom out. I got a big back catalog that I got to go back and clean up, man. I got to clean up. So I got a big, like I said, my catalog. I played Hitman. I beat Hitman. It was a lot of things that I just got to go back and just clean up that I didn't get a chance to kind of play. But yeah, I ain't get into Doom yet. Doom I shall never touch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but the Assassin's Creed was it was slept on. I think it was big time slept on, because I think sometimes people fall in the pattern that I fell into, where I said, like, you know, Assassin's Creed is Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? But the fake water down area shooters, yep, T Reaper. So yeah, I mean, but that's some of the games, like, you know, on Xbox. You know, I don't play like a bunch of different little things. You know what I'm saying? I even play Lucky Tales. You know, they don't tease me on there, but I ain't get in depth with it. My wife wanted to play it, and so she was like, "Let's play Lucky Tales." You know, we had the family over on the holidays, and she wanted to see what that game was about. So we got on there and we all took turns, playing it and everything like that. And I got a chance to explore it a little bit and get into it a little bit, and it was pretty slick. I just think they lied about that game. It's a platformer, but ponies lied about that game. It's still solid. It was still a solid game, but I ain't get far in depth into the game to really give a good assessment on it. But I did play it. This is what I hate. I hate when people say things is trash, and then you ask them what's trash about it, and they can't give you a reason why it's trash. They just sit here, 69% in Metacritic. Reviewers sit here and say this, and if you ain't play the game, you can't say the game is trash because you don't experience it. You don't know if you like it or you don't like it. And I never go off of what a reviewer say because they're a different type of gamer than I am. This is why I feel, and I always said this is flawed, and why I feel that it's based off of you as a gamer, because different games appeal to different people. And everybody don't like the same stuff. Shoot, we all don't like the same shoes. Some people like Adidas. Some people like Nike. Some people like, the little Yeezys and all this other little stupid stuff. Don't nobody like the same stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's flawed. And when people come to me with review scores, and I'm sitting here like, you ponies with these numbers. So, and then what killed me was when I was on Next Gen's podcast. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the multiplayer podcast. One of these dang on clickers. These hoof clickers came and told me that they won't believe nothing from Microsoft until they get a better Metacritic score. That lets me know, that told me everything I need to know, that these cats are all about numbers. So you ask them what's great about God of War. There's something I never heard from any of these ponies. None of them explain why they love God of War. They just say it's a great game and it has a high review score. But they ain't going to the fighting upgrade system. They not going into the fighting style. You know what I'm saying? Some of the dialogue, like parts of the dialogue that they like they fought this monster. I heard Next Gen say it once or twice, but it was early on, the first monster that he fought. And I saw his stream and he went further. I'm not saying that he ain't beat it or nothing like that. Don't get your boy wrong. I'm just saying it's always just a snippet. It's nothing major. You know what I'm saying? You see how in depth I went into Assassin's Creed. Now I talked about this, that. I played that game. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I'm saying. I don't get the sense that a lot of them are. I just think they're just going off of numbers. Because some reviewers said it was hot, so they believed it's hot. You know what I mean? You got to watch these cats, bro. We gamers, man. You should be able to tell me why it's trash. It's trash because this didn't work. It's buggy. Something. And not something that I can go and look at on and you go verbatim from IGN and all them little places. This something that ticked you off as a gamer. You know what I mean? Or they can't give you significance enough reason show. They don't give you anything. Game of the year, bro. Metacritic score 90. That's all you hear. Okay, well, what was so spectacular about it? Like if I asked my man Grimpachi, he'll tell you what he like about it. He'll tell you what he don't like about it. You know what I'm saying? And because he played the game. I haven't played the game, but I watched him play the game. And as he was playing the game, he was telling you what he liked about it and what he didn't like about it. And those are his opinions. He can give you a detailed description what he like about that game and what he don't like about the game. Shoot, Livewire went out and bought him a PS4. And you know what I'm saying? And now they get mad at him because he bought one. And he's sitting here saying what he likes about the game, what he played the game. You got footage of him playing the game. He played it. I gotta start uploading my stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And because he played it, he giving you his opinion, and he felt like it wasn't needed to be rated that high. And that's okay. At least he played the game. I'm just tired of these cats that, man, ain't played a lick of nothing on Xbox. Huh? And they telling you something's trash. A Lucky Tales is trash. Okay, what's trash about it? It's just like Astrobot. If you think about it, it's the same thing as a platform. Ain't too much you can do with a platform. Get you a cute little character or whatever, or some little character that's appealing, that's likable, and you run around and you collecting coins and jumping on heads and or shooting a little something. It's the same stuff. It's not rocket science, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing different. You know, it's nothing from Mario. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? So if you go sit here and say this is trash, you got to say everything is trash. You know what I mean? And most of the time, them games that's platformers are more difficult than the games that we sit here and say we love and like. They're more difficult, they're more challenging, and they frustrate you. Man, when I played Ori, I was frustrated. The competitive side kicked in. You know what I'm saying? You know, and when you got these games like God of War, they kind of, most of them are play-alongs. It don't really take a lot of skill. It's just go in there, slice. You might have to weave a little bit, dodge a little bit, come in, slice, dodge, weave, tuck, roll, come in, slice again, duck, weave, tuck, roll. You know what I'm saying? You got an axe, you throw it at a distance. It's the same as Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed, you fight from a distance. You come in sometimes, you do some damage, you go back out. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know the system. The only system that was different, that was beautiful, that I could sit here and say this generation was Shadow of Mortars and Shadow of War. That system right there, oh my, it was good. You understand? It was just perfect from everything that I have played. That was just you know, you didn't get tired of, because the upgrades and everything that you made. My God, bro. Yeah, that's definitely at the top. That's definitely top 5 right there. That's definitely top 5. Great show. It's definitely top 5. Huh? I mean, I'm just being real. I mean, the mechanics on a lot of these games are similar. This is where people get mad at me. I can jump right in just about any of these action games, these one and dones, and you know exactly what to do. It's no learning curve. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you got to learn is just a little bit, like if they like Assassin's Creed Origins had a learning curve for me, because the way you block is different. You got to have the RT and the LT. Not RT and LT, LB and RB and RB and LB, and you got to hit them together and everything like that to kind of, we tuck and roll, boys. He said we tuck and roll, boys. But you know what it is, though. You know I'm not lying when I sit here and say that a lot of them are similar in a lot of ways. You know, they got some differences that makes them different. You know, I had this one dude, man, when I was sitting here saying that Days Gone was just like The Last of Us, and you remember I put the comparison video. You know what he told me? He went in depth like this. Well, the way he raised the axe, he used 2 hands and not one. And I was sitting here like, what? What did that got to do with anything? I'm just telling you, it's differences in the game. I said, man, that's minute, man. And then not only that, he using a heavy object that he need to swing with 2 hands. Who swings an axe with 1? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the heck? Well, in this, and I said, bro, it's 2 different weapons that I'm showing you. You know what I mean? It was just crazy, man. Ponies was going in. Yeah, I'm just telling you, there is some differences. I like, he raised it up at the top of his head. I was sitting there like, man, this is crazy. Let me get out of this conversation with this weirdo, bro. But anywho, with no abilities to save until that section was over. Yeah, it says that's why I play Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Obsession. Difficulties. Yeah. No instinct. And you see, that's how I play Assassin's Creed. Like, it takes me a lot longer to find certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the icon telling me where everything is. You know, like if you look at people play the game, they playing it on that easy where they got the icon showing you everywhere to go. I don't play Assassin's Creed like that. You got to go in that area. You better send that bird up. You know what I'm saying? And hover around for a minute and find out what's going on. Huh? That's how your boy show play. Days Gone will literally be Days Gone once you beat it. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just like a lot of these games. Like, you know, some of them, don't get me wrong, you'll go back and play because you love the franchise. But Days Gone, once you beat it, you know, it's like a lot of Sony games. So like once you beat them, it's nothing to sit here and say, yeah, I want to play that twice. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just really trying to grind and level up. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. Like, you know, Ori made me play it twice because, you know, it was just hard. And it was like a lot of things I missed. And I was sitting here like, dang, I normally try to go through it and get everything. But I still ain't get everything. I got it like at 98% done. I think I'm missing like a few items somewhere. But, you know, and that's the only reason why you'll go back and play it, because you ain't got nothing else. And you sit here and say, you know what? I'm going to go back and try to hunt, get that, what they call that achievement that they get, silver or gold or whatever it is that they always brag about. Platinum. That's what they call it. You know, them platinum hooves they love. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get my platinum. Yeah, of course you're going to go get your platinum. You ain't got nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to go back and keep playing this trash. You know what I mean? Not that you want to. If you had other choices, that's out your head, for real, for real. And if you had another system, you really ain't going back like that, because there's too many games to really sit and linger like that. That's how you know who got a bunch of all the consoles and who just got one. They just sitting there forever on that trash. You know what I mean? You'll see me disappear, and I'm playing on my PlayStation. I don't give nobody my PlayStation gamer tag because I don't see what they did to crap and all that, bro. Ooh, ain't doing your boy show all like that, bro. No thanks. They went in there. I got that platinum, bro. But anywho, man, yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that, man. I just wanted to tell y'all, man, back and reiterate, you know what I'm saying? They did backdoor us on the DRM. They got us good, man, with the PlayStation Now and Project Stream. And that's just my thoughts on it. You know, hopefully y'all liked it, man. So which sound cooler, achievements or trophies? I'm an achievement dude. I'm sorry. Achievements is accomplishment. Trophies is like, you know, I guess you're trying to, I don't know. They both similar. So I you know, it's just, that was just their way of biting, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got achievements. We got trophies. They like old boy off of Coming to America, McDonald's. See, they got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mac. We all got two all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce and cheese. See, they buns got sesame seeds on them. My buns don't have no seeds. That's all that is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Microsoft has sesame seed on their buns. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on out of here, man. I just wanted to come in here, chime in a little bit, give y'all a little something. Did anybody got anything that they want to add to that conversation that we had earlier? Is it right, wrong, before I get out of here? You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about it? Coming to America. You know what I'm saying? All beef patties. Huh? Ponies, when they trying to get their achievements, they was like the old boy washing lettuce. You know, see, I'm washing lettuce. Huh? Next thing you know, I'll be on fries. And that's when I'll get to the cash register. That's when the big bucks start rolling in. Hey, that was my movie, bro. That movie was funny all the way through. That movie was funny all the way through. You achieve something. Yeah, trophies are. I mean, you know, like I said, it's just another way. You know, you remember they bit everything Microsoft did because that's what their gamers wanted, so they gave it to them. You know, Sony known for biting. But you know, y'all got anything y'all want to add to that? Anything? Give me y'all a minute before we chalk it up. You know what I'm saying? Before we chop it up and get up out of here. Come on, man. Maybe I'm behind a little bit. I don't know. Let me give y'all a few little minutes. But yeah, man. Man, dude used to be funny, man. I forgot the little fat dude name on that was washing lettuce on Coming to America, man. Oh. Big up show. What's up with you, Michael Smith? How you doing, bro? Yeah, so Yep. T Reaper, what's good, man? So yeah, John Candy. Now that wasn't John Candy that was washing lettuce. That was the other dude with the gap in his mouth. What's his name? Dang, I can't even think of his name. It wasn't John Candy though. What was dude's name? John Candy was what's that? John Candy? Keep making shows known. One and done show. Spencer Briggs, what's good, bro? Yes. It was John Candy. Okay, so yeah, all right. Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy did good together. They, you know, to this day I still look at Bowfinger, man. Bowfinger is a classic. Man, it's classic, bro. Yeah, that's a classic movie, man. Bowfinger was my movie. You know another movie that was slept on? They had John Travolta and Cedric the Entertainer in it, and that was Be Cool. Be Cool was slept on, man. That movie was funny in the mug. Both, yes. Be Cool was slept on, bro, man. That movie, you know what I'm saying, it had me weak. The Rock was in that movie, man. He had that blue suit on with the shiny red boots, man. That was hilarious. He was sitting there talking about them pretty red boots. Hey, that movie was slept on, bro. Oh man, that Be Cool was the sequel to Get Shorty. Yeah, hey, my man was like, he was teasing The Rock like, you know, twinkle twinkle, Jay Weezy. Hey man, Vince Vaughn. That's the movie that made Vince Vaughn to me, bro. Vince Vaughn was funny in that movie, bro. Louis Anderson, that's who it was. Thank you. Yeah, I knew it wasn't John Candy. John Candy was more swollen than dude, man. John Candy was in Uncle Buck and some other ones, and that's a classic movie too. Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck was classic, bro. Yeah, Uncle Buck was a funny movie, man. That movie was clean, bro. I was like, man, when he went in there and checked that principal, boy, he threw that quarter at that old girl. Like, here's a quarter. Go downtown and pay a rent and all that thing off your face. I was weak. He threw the quarter at her. I said, man, that's a kill right there. But that was kill shot. Uncle Buck was classic, man. You know, I love my comedy movies, man. I don't probably watch about everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's comedy related. You know, the classics, man. You know, was I ain't gonna get into all those, man. But it's a lot of them, man. But it was clean. Uncle Buck was the truth, though. Last Dragon was good too. Last Dragon, that's gonna always go down as a classic, movie of all times, man. You know what I'm saying? Catches bullets with his teeth. You know, my part was the Chinese dudes, man, that was singing Suki Saki Haki Su. Huh? Them boys was jamming on that corner, boy. Huh? They was more down than Leroy was, bro. They was talking that slang. Huh? The master don't see nobody unless you buying fortune cookies. Fear of the black hat. Yeah. Throw mama from the train. Clean. Man, that movie was crazy. Let me see. I sock it to you. Hey, they was jamming, wasn't they? Huh? Man, them cats, man. That dude took his hat off and like, you, chop, chop. Big Trouble in Little China was another one. Yes. Big Trouble, man. That was the electric dude on there. That was my dude, man. He reminded me so much of Raven, but I don't know if that came out before Mortal Kombat. But Big Trouble in Little China was definitely, you know what I'm saying, big. I wonder, did that come out before Mortal Kombat, and that's where they got the thought for that character. Huh. Something to think on. Dr. Detroit, classic. Yes. Dr. Detroit, well, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, Dr. Detroit was classic, man. Hollywood Shuffle, CB4, classic. Snatch. It was okay. Yeah, that was classic though. With the dancing, yeah.